Hey guys, it's Rhonda with the Stitch and Time Embroidery Designs, and this is something that I wanted to share with you guys that I often share in my Facebook group with just screenshots, but discovered yesterday that I actually have a way to video my screen, so I'm going to share it with you guys here. Since 1998, I've been in the embroidery business, and most of what I have done up until about five or 6 years ago was uniform shirts. So I have a customer that drops off lots of uniform shirts here every week. We put logos on them, business logos, and names. Sometimes I have, say, 5 shirts for each person, or each shirt might be for a different person. And I do have software where it has a feature called Team Names that I can key all those names in, and it will send them to the machine in a file where I don't have to load each and every name individually. But I'm going to show you how you can do it with software. If your software has lettering capabilities, and a lot of simple, inexpensive softwares do that, you can do it without that feature really easily. So we're just going to go over to lettering. And of course, you can do this with shirts or towels or Christmas stockings or anything you have that you have to put a name on a bunch of items, and you don't want to take the time to load those designs as individual names onto your machine. It will save you a lot of time. So as long as your names need to be, say, the same height and approximately the same size, depending on the amount of letters in the name, then you can do it this way. So we're just going to enter our text. I'll use my name first. It's going to appear on the screen. What we're going to do is go down and find the font that you want. So I'm going to use Embroidery because it's something I use pretty often. I'm also going to change the height of it to whatever I need it to be. Now, I have it showing a little bigger on the screen just so you can see it. That's not actual size. I just wanted you to be able to see it easy enough. So here's my name here. It's first in line there. And say I need this name on 2 different shirts. So I'm simply going to copy and paste, and you'll see it over here in the Objects sequence box. I have my name twice, and you can't really see it on screen because it's the same color, but we're just going to go ahead and change the color on there. And then you'll have 2 things in the sequence box. So your machine will stitch out Rhonda, then it's going to stop because we've put in a color change, and then it's going to stitch out Rhonda again. Okay, say now I have 2 more shirts that I need the name Jonathan on. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to copy and paste. So you see it's in the Object Properties box right there. We're going to go and change the color so that we put in a color change there, and we're going to go back in the Edit Text and type in the next name. Now, it looks a little messy on the screen, but I'm going to do a print preview in a little while and show you guys. Okay, I have 2 shirts for Jonathan. So I'm going to come up here and copy and paste, and then in the object sequence, I'm just going to change the color again. So there we go. And it does look messy on the screen, but you guys get the idea, right? And of course, if you're just doing something like Christmas stockings and you only need 1 of each name, then that's fine too. Let's add Tabitha in here because we can't leave Tabitha out, right? So we will pop in a color change there, change the name, leave them right on top of each other. Sorry, Tabby, I spelled your name wrong. Leave them right on top of each other. This can be long. I've had, on a job where I have like 25 shirts, then you'll see Rhonda 5 times, Jonathan 5 times, Tabitha 5 times. But make sure they're all a different color, and it'll stitch out like one design. You're only going to have to load this 1 time into your embroidery machine, and it's going to just stitch out. So let me show you what print preview looks like so you can see that even better. Rhonda's going to stitch out as color number 1, then the machine will stop. Take that shirt off, put your next shirt on, stitch out Jonathan, the machine will stop because you have a color change in there. Take that shirt off and then stitch out the next one. So this can be as long as you want or as short as you want, but it will save you time because you're not going to have to load Rhonda by itself and then delete that file and then go back on your machine and load Jonathan and then do the same thing with Tabitha. It's going to save time. It works a lot better and quicker. And like I said, if you don't have that fancy addition to your software where it has something like Wilcom's commercial version does, team names, which I use too, but we also have Wilcom Hatch. And I just wanted to show you guys how to do this quickly. You might be doing a whole lot of Christmas gifts this time of the year with names on all of the same type items, and I thought this would help. Hope everyone's having a great day. Bye.